Hello, I'm DoubIeRose. Welcome to exciting match against Derek420Phareal. This UU match is a one-shot narration because all of mine are, though it is kind of old. The abilities, EVs, and even moves of my Pokemon aren't the same as now, and they don't have their intro music. Being a PMPBeta video, I didn't want to risk any sort of copyright problems. Figured Mamoswine would lead, so I didn't go with either of my Stealth Rockers being Empoleon or Donphan because of the ice and ground weaknesses they both have. So instead I go with Ambipom. Derek makes a nice move and predicts the normal fake out and then goes with the hidden power fighting. I thought I was faster, but my Ambipom was actually adamant during this time. Now, as I said kind of earlier in the video, the natures are fixed and this thing is jolly, so I thought I could outspeed, U-turn, and then go into something that would resist hidden power fighting or possibly a Shadow Ball, but instead I die. So I go into my Scarfer. I'm going to play it safe here and kind of half predict Shaman, come in, have him staying in, and go for the Fire Blast, as opposed to the Earth Power, because if he stayed in with Levitate, I'd be locked into that, and he could set up Calm Minds, which is usually what Mismagius does. So seeing how well this Hitmontop took the hit, I'm thinking it's a bulky variant, and I can go into my rocker. Donphan should be able to take anything that he does and set up rocks. So I see the bulk up, I'm kind of worried, but I'm thinking he might switch out, or if he attacks me, it won't do much. So I'm going to stay in. This is my opportunity to set up rocks. He sees now that that high jump kick did a surprisingly little amount. So I think I'm going to switch, expecting him to switch. And that's precisely what happens. Alright. He goes into Shaman, and I believe I go into Azelf, expecting any sort of switch, really. Or Azelf can also resist high jump kick. That may have been it. And now I go for the Fire Blast. He doesn't expect that or see it coming, I guess. Or he just wanted to sack Shaman, seeing that it was useless in this battle. Now he goes into Hitmontop, thinking I'm probably Specs, because there was no Life Orb damage, and it was a one-shot kill. So he Sucker Punches. That does quite a bit, thinking he could take a Fire Blast easily. But no, I fire off the Psychic, because I'm Expert Belt. And that always catches people off guard. I love Azelf for that. It's a shame it's UU, but it's a great Pokemon there. Now he goes into Mamoswine. I'm expecting the Ice Shard. I don't think he'll overpredict an Earthquake. It's not worth the risk, because he knows I have the Fire Blast. So I'm sure he'll Ice Shard, and go into Arcanine, my Fire type, to take it, who takes it very well without there being any Stealth Rocks up. Now I Close Combat. Kind of worried about him switching, but I didn't want a Flare Blitz, expecting his own Arcanine coming in. Unfortunately, Close Combat is still strong enough of a move that one-shots his Mamoswine. And recoil and stuff, blah blah blah. He goes into Mismagius now because I can't touch him. I have Close Combat, I have Flare Blitz. But he's also faster, his base speed's higher, I know he's quicker, I can't stay in. So I go into my Special Wall and Empoleon as he sets up the Nasty Plot. And I don't like that. That could potentially sweep my team. So I want to stay in and roar him out. Because I'm careful, max special defense and health, I think I could take one. I could have played the risk and gone into Nidoking. It wouldn't have been affected by Thunderbolt, and then I could have outsped with my Choice Scarf and killed it off. But I wanted to play it safe. I couldn't risk Nidoking, because I saw this thing, and yes, it has Swift Swim, Rain Dance. It just wouldn't be safe. This thing would end up sweeping me then, if I got rid of Nidoking. I don't think he'll try to kill me off, so I roar him away. It was a great move, because now his Arcanine is here in the rain. He may switch again, so I'm going to stay in and try to roar. But unfortunately, he makes the safe play and kills me off with the extreme speed. No recoil there. Alright, so my Special Wall goes down. I'm now pretty weak to Mismagius. I'm going to go into my own Arcanine. I could have Flare Blitzed because he has Intimidate and not Flash Fire. I instead misplay and go for Close Combat expecting some sort of switch and just some damage. I stay in to finish this thing off. I have no special wall. It's still a threat to my team because my Scarfer Nidoking would have to lock himself into a non-stab move to be able to kill it off. So I'm pretty close to surviving the recoil, but I had to use a move with recoil so it could actually hit the ghost. So I lose Arcanine, double down. The rain is still up. Let's go into Azelf. He's not the Scarfer, not my lead either. I don't need him. He can die off for that last turn of rain. So I sack him. See, this is a special Ludicolo. Now I'll go into my Nidoking and try to Fire Blast and kill this thing. It's my strongest move against a Ludicolo, being Grass Water, which is great typing. And he'll finish me off. So it's a 2-on-1 now. My physical wall versus a special sweeper and a physical sweeper. Let's see how I do, because the rain is gone. Let's go, Mr. Don Fan. Ice Shard him to the face. KO. 1-on-1 now. It all comes down to this. I'm not losing after this much work. I refuse to allow that to happen. Arcanine does have the Intimidate. What's it matter? I'm a physical wall. I can take this, right? I'm not actually sure. If he crits me, I lose. So my health's going down, 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 down. Yep, 134. About a third. I survive. I can Earthquake. Great game, bro. Great game indeed. Thanks for putting this video on Moshpit Beta. Bye.